That 14 machine, he's back out.
Austin Nason not having too far to go here, especially with a lot of laps to go. Car corner, pace car comes down. We are going racing this time by as we continue the Raw Steel Collision Restart Zone. Here they come, green flag, and we're racing.
And out front, it's the 11 car. We've seen him out there before. Alex Prunty right behind him, the number 2 of Michael Bilderback. Rich Bickle Jr. in that 45 right there, and the 50 of Jake Guiley, and running off your top 5, the 119 of Dalton Zier.
Jake Guiley started to look to the inside of Rich Bickle Jr. as Jake Van Oski started to look to the inside of Chris Blowett there, as we are still single file racing here at the Rockford Speedway.
A couple more laps and $50 will be dished out to one of these 2 leaders.
Wow, Michael Bilderback really wants that $50 there, Eric.
Well, he couldn't do the Gerber Collision and Challenge, $1,200, not allowed here tonight. I tried to work that in.
You're a heck of a salesman.
I try. $1,200 to these guys. It helps out a little bit.
Well, here he comes. So it's 2 laps for the GERT for the extra $50. So right now it's Prunty. Let's find out what's going to happen this time around. I got a feeling Prunty's going to hold him off this time around.
We'll see. You got to keep rolling what you're doing.
It's going to be Prunty for $50 richer. As we've got a battle in the back between Driver X, Max Kaler, Austin Nason.
Nice little battle going on there. So officially, Prunty is your $50 claimer.
As we are now definitely past the halfway point of this race of 99 laps. We are got 57 in the books. As this is now anybody's race, as the pack has definitely caught up to Alex Prunty. And Michael Bilderback, here he comes again.
Working that low side. He's done that before. We've seen that time in, time out. And a late model, not too much in the super late model. Only run a few times out here.
Well, Eric, it would be absolutely amazing to have a birthday tomorrow in the late model feature and then end up getting this thing here. That's like history in the making.
Yeah, he's been top qualifier, late models, super late. Had a day here today. Like to finish it out a little bit frostier on that cake as he went a little high in turn 3 and 4.
Yeah, that almost looked like that could have got ugly real quick as Alex Prunty got to pull away a little bit. And here comes Rich Bickle to start looking at Michael Bilderback.
Yeah, watch out for that number 50 of Jake Guiley as well. And rounding off your top 5, the 119 of Dalton Zier.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, Eric. I don't know if he got on the brakes a little too soon or just lost a little control there, but he's got to gain some ground there to catch Alex Prunty again in the 11 car.
Yeah, he's about 0.4 of a second behind. Staying at about 0.4 of a second behind right now. Alex Prunty doing a heck of a job in that 11 machine.
Towards the back there, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eye on Driver X there in the 14 car of Austin Nason. Austin Nason starting to challenge Driver X for that next spot there in this race.
Reynolds in the 8 spot, Nason in the 9 spot currently. Still 0.4 of a second difference between Alex Prunty and the number 2 of Michael Bilderback.
As Austin Nason is going to make his way around Driver X and take that next spot.
Yeah, they're battling for that 8th and 9th spot. Still Prunty out front. Still 0.4 of a second ahead of that number 2 machine of Michael Bilderback. Holding pace strong.
As we are still single file racing here, waiting to see if somebody's going to start making their move, getting near that 30 to go sign. So it's going to be a late model feature this next time around for the Supers.
Prunty still out front. It's now down to 0.3 of a second as the number 2 machine of Michael Bilderback has now regained his closing strength that we saw earlier in the race before he got squirrely. Approaching lap 81. $50 more to the leader on lap 81. Thanks to the Bus Crows family.
And Austin Nason now on the inside of Jim Olson to try to grab the next spot. So whatever they did for Austin Nason, it's definitely working as he's starting to move up the track. Currently sitting 9th place.
Yeah, the top 9 are on pace.
Whoa, Reynolds Jr. and Jim Olson making contact.
That's bad for John Reynolds Jr., who was sitting in the 9th spot. Jim Olson in the 11th spot. He is a lap down.
Well, it looks like Driver X came away from that okay. I'm not sure if Jim Olson's going to come out of it here with the car. Hopefully the car's okay as he's sitting there in turns 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, next Saturday night, I want to talk about our event coming up. It's going to be Nick's Beatin' and Bangin' Boat Race. That is next Saturday night. So if you want to watch some boats race, next Saturday. So we've got Matt Berger back, waiting to see if Jim Olson's going to be able to make it back out here. Hopefully we are. The lights on the car corner pace car are going out.
It is our 6th caution as they approach the raw steel restart zone.
As we're going to pick up speed again for young Alex Prunty. Here they come. Green flag, and we're racing.
And very quickly, it's 11 and 2 right out front again. Alex Prunty and Michael Bilderback as the battle continues from where they left off. Rich Bickle Jr. in that 3rd spot, and Jake Guiley in the 50, rounding off your top 4.
So Dalton Zier right off the bat getting going here. Austin Nason definitely adjustment looks a lot better as he's a lot faster in that 14 car. Austin Nason could make a move here and make a run for the lead here. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, he's going to try and work his way into that top 5. He hasn't seen much of that here today as Prunty still ahead of Michael Bilderback.
Driver X on the inside of young Max Kaler. They're battling side by side there towards the back. Jim Olson back on the track. Glad to see him back. Whatever it was, got it figured out. As Alex Prunty's going to bring it around here. We're 75 laps in of this 99-lap feature.
It is just under 0.2 of a second difference between the 11 and 2 machine.
As Driver X and Max Kaler still battling side by side.
Prunty and Bilderback. Bickle Jr. in 3rd. Guiley in 4th. Dalton Zier in 5th.
On the outside.
Yeah. Had some problems and took it really high.
Well, Jake Guiley. Oh, Bickle's having handling issues. Here comes Jake Guiley to try to take advantage of it. Hopefully Bickle will hang on to it this time. Yeah, Bickle definitely having trouble there coming out of the turns.
Yeah, he's on that outside. He's like sliding.
Dalton Zier looking to take advantage of it. Here comes Austin Nason looking to take the advantage of Dalton Zier there. We've got a battle for 3rd place and back. Look out! Woo! Well, I don't know what happened with Jake Guiley and Dalton Zier. That got interesting right around there, coming around the start-finish line.
I guess that's driving fast here at the Rockford Speedway as Bickle continues to stay ahead of Guiley. But the battle's still out front. Prunty and Bilderback. 0.1 of a second difference as we approach lap 81, and somebody's going to get $50.
There it was, Alex Prunty again. So as the laps are winding down, these drivers are going to use all the tires and everything they got to try to get moving here because this spot, this #1 guaranteed spot to make that 250 race is on the line, also with a lot of money.
0.4 of a second difference now, Prunty ahead of the #2 machine of Michael Bilderback. Bickle, they're about 2.5 seconds behind. Jake Guiley behind him. Dalton Zier rounding off your top 5.
As they're coming around, we got 15 laps to go now for Alex Prunty. As we got a caution. We've got a caution. Late, great Hugh Deery, the father of the Rockford Speedway here, who passed away in 1984. So the caution was out. All the drivers went ahead and knew about that. We just didn't see it. All right, car corner pace car lights are out. Alex Prunty going to bring them around as we are going to wind it up. Here they come. Green flag, and we're racing. So we've got a 15-lap shootout for the win.
As Prunty and Bilderback, look at those two go. They're pulling out in front. Dalton Zaire in that 119 car trying to work the low side. Oh, as Prunty and Bilderback get a little bit entangled. Rich Bickle Jr. slid his way around there along with Tom Guiley. But Michael Bilderback and Alex Prunty with a little bit of a body contact in the super late models.
That is not good for our leaders. Wow. It is a 14-lap heat race for these super late models in this Hugh Deery Classic 99.
Raw steel restart zone coming into effect in turns 3 and 4.
Rich Bickle bringing them around. Here they come, they come, they come. Green flag, and we're racing. Austin Nason all over Rich Bickle. Here comes Jake Guiley to block it off. Jake Guiley takes the lead.
Bickle had some problems going into turns 1 and 2, and it backed everybody.
Here comes Guiley to take the lead away from Rich Bickle. Austin Nason on the inside of Rich Bickle. We've got a battle for second, Zier in third or fourth.
Your former leaders in Prunty and Bilderback trying to work their way upside, onside, around it all.
Jake Guiley leading the race around. Whoa! Matt Berger spins out. And that, they're still going?
They're going to go to this line here before you get a caution, or not.
As they're going to come around, Jake Guiley's still leading it. They're still green flag racing, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they're going around, right around the Berger man.
We got 11 to go, 10 to go this time by.
Guiley going to try to hold off Rich Bickle Jr. As now that caution will come out as they wanted to see if Matt Berger could get it going. He couldn't get it going.
So now Rich Bickle not happy about the move that Jake Guiley did. Ooh. This is going to get really interesting, Eric, with a 10-lap shootout.
Wow.
And the leaders are not happy with each other. This is going to be one for the books tonight.
Yeah, look who's working his way into that top 5, the X-Man, John Reynolds Jr. as well.
Well, this was a nice break for Alex Prunty and Michael Bilderback as they will get the option this time to choose inside or outside, and I'm sure both of them are going to try to advance as much as they can. Michael Bilderback currently with the track record here at the Rockford Speedway in the super late models as he broke it tonight right there in that number 2 car. Well, he's dropping off there a little bit. I don't know. Could be some mind games going on there, picking and choosing.
A little cat and mouse.
Car corner pace car is out. He's down, and we're going racing again for 10 laps. Here they come.
Raw steel restart zone.
Green flag, and we're racing.
And it's that 50 car of Jake Guiley. Going to try and stay out front. Rich Bickle and Austin Nason in a battle for second. The X-Man, John Reynolds Jr., working his way into that top 4.
Ooh. Nason and Bickle make contact. Nason trying to get around Reynolds for third as they're going to battle again. Here comes Bilderback on the inside of Van Aske.
Guiley about a half-second difference as he's ahead of that 45 machine of Rich Bickle Jr.
Prunty looking to the...
Nason and Reynolds having a little fun in turns 3 and 4. Right now, Austin Nason in that 14 machine just ahead of the X-Man. Dalton Zier in that 5th spot, and Michael Bilderback in that 6th spot as he's worked his way back up there. Oh, and we got trouble with the 119, and all kinds of ugliness just happening in turns 1 and 2.
As the break, oh, we got a fire coming out of Chris Blau. It looks like it just went out. A little bit of exhaust backfire there. Everybody trying to check up, stay out of trouble, and brakes might be getting a little hot, might be getting a little greasy out there as a couple cars went around.
Yeah, it looks like one more to go as the car corner pace car. It's had a busy night here tonight. A little over 10 times under the caution flag as it dips away.
Let's see if we can do this one last time. Hopefully this will be the last caution, Eric, as they're going to wind them up. Inaugural Hugh Deery Classic 99. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this race gets an automatic starting spot for the National Short Track Championship, 250 laps on Sunday, September 29th. They're picking them up. Here they come. Green flag, and we're racing.
And it's going to be that number 50 car of Jake Guiley out front. Rich Bickle Jr. as Jake Minoski in the 84 having all kinds of problems. Dipped up high and found his way to the back. Guiley in first, Bickle in second, Reynolds in third, Zier in fourth in that 119, and Prunty, Alex Prunty running off your top five. Come around turns 3 and 4, still that 50 car of Jake Guiley out front. Rich Bickle Jr. in a battle with John Reynolds, the X-Man. And don't forget about that 119 of Dalton Zier, who's right there as well, running off your top 4 as they go single file. Prunty in that 11 worked his way into that top 5, but it's Jake Guiley who's about a half-second lead on Rich Bickle. Just under a half-second lead. Reynolds in third, Dalton in fourth. Prunty now in that top 5. Michael Bilderback working his way up there as the white flag is out with 1 to go. Can Jake Guiley hold on from Winnebago in that 50 machine? He's gonna. Jake Guiley, your winner. Rich Bickle Jr. in second. John Reynolds in third. Dalton Zier in fourth. And Alex Prunty, your top 5.
Oh, my! Can you imagine, Rockford Speedway, what we just witnessed here? Winning tonight's Hugh Deery Classic, the inaugural Hugh Deery Classic, 99 lap feature, and guaranteeing a starting position for September 29th Short Track Championship. It's Jake Guiley! Wow! Jake Guiley, I want to have a word with you. Wow. You drove your rear end off. You saved that car and just nobody could catch you. What have you got to say?
I wore the hell out. That was hard. It was hot. The engine fan was shorting out right at the beginning. I ran it without the fan as much as I could, and it was freaking hot in there.
On that decision, is that when you said, I'm going for it all right in there?
I was either going to get the lead or he was going to wreck me.
Jake Guiley, you are guaranteed to start in the National Short Track Championship race for the 250 lap for $10,000 Sunday, September 29th. Isn't that a good feeling to know you are definitely starting in that race and you don't have to work so hard now that you're in there for sure?
I'll tell you what, these guys hell of a car in 8 days about a month ago, and we didn't get the one we wanted to show for it, but this one counts more than a lot of people know growing up here. So I'm excited. I'm just going to enjoy this win. We'll deal with September when we get there.
Jake, do you have any people or sponsors you want to thank? Then I'll leave you alone.
Car owner Lonnie Held Plumbing. He does so much for us. My wife for letting me do this a couple times this year, even though she's very pregnant. All these guys standing behind here who busted their tail all day today, and a lot of them that were there till midnight building this car a month ago. So just thank you, everybody. I'm glad I could do it.
Jake, I just want to shake your hand. Mrs. Deery. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please give a warm welcome to Jake Guiley. Wow, what an amazing race on this beautiful fifth car. Sitting in, I wasn't sure what was going on, but that restart changed the entire outcome of the race. and it looked to me as if nobody was going to catch Jake Guy. He just pulled away, and then they had another restart with 10 to go, and then another restart with 6 to go, and then another restart, and Jake Guiley just battled it off.
Again, race fans here tonight. Live music in the Miller Lite Pavilion. The Redneck Boys will be playing. Of course, that will be after the Roadrunners.